Caitlin Clark has officially launched her comprehensive Wilson basketball collection. This represents a complete product line rather than the individual custom basketballs previously available. Among all corporate partnerships Clark maintains, Wilson stands out as potentially the most successful collaboration. While other brands have achieved notable results, Wilson's approach appears particularly effective. This development occurred recently, though coverage has been delayed due to technical infrastructure updates and demanding work schedules. Content creators often experience periods of intensive output followed by necessary recovery time after extended work sessions. Information gathered from Clark's seasoned social media accounts reveals Wilson's strategic marketing approach. Key details about Clark include her preference for blue coloring, enjoyment of water activities and golf, and her consistent pre-game ritual with teammate Aaliyah Boston. The basketball designs incorporate meaningful elements. Light blue represents Clark's color preference, while maze-like patterns spell out "Dream Big" on the Envision outdoor model. The Aspire indoor-outdoor ball features phrases including "Dream Big," "Keep Going," and "You're gonna be amazing because you are amazing," the exact words Clark shares with Boston before game. This design choice celebrates both Clark and her teammates simultaneously. Boston has delivered exceptional performance throughout the season and deserves recognition beyond Clark's individual success. The team dynamic involves both players contributing significantly to overall achievement. Product development included Clark's direct input on design elements. The Oasis ball, suitable for indoor and outdoor use, reflects her aesthetic preferences through white and light blue panels. The light blue sections contain abstract artwork resembling golf course layouts, incorporating pink and green elements that represent her recreational interests. Clark emphasized her involvement in creating the best possible product while establishing fan connections beyond traditional viewing experiences or game attendance. The design process aimed to create personal connections between Clark and supporters. Wilson's promotional campaign demonstrates exceptional marketing execution. The commercial focuses purely on basketball fundamentals, stripping away distractions to highlight the sport's core appeal. The message emphasizes returning to childhood passion for the game, featuring footage of Clark's defensive plays and three-point shooting. At first glance, I would say maze, but its reader was "Dream Big." If that phrase is also on the Aspire indoor-outdoor court ball, the first appears to be white or gray. When the sunlight having phrase "Dream Big, keep going, and you're going to be amazing because you are amazing." So, they literally have the phrase, Caitlin Clark says to Aaliyah Boston, which is just objectively a good thing, the advertisement presents basketball as a guiding force that develops players toward their aspirations. It positions the ball as a tool for returning to one's favorite environment, the basketball court itself. This approach represents optimal promotion strategy for Clark's brand. Wilson's marketing philosophy avoids unnecessary complications like pre-game fashion displays or controversial messaging that other brands have employed unsuccessfully. The focus remains exclusively on basketball, which aligns perfectly with Clark's fan base composition. True basketball enthusiasts appreciate this straightforward approach rather than agenda-driven content. Clark's playing style involves calculated risk-taking and mistake acceptance, which generates criticism from some observers. However, this approach creates the dynamic flair that attracts fans across multiple sports. Similar to how certain soccer coaches and players make their sports more entertaining, Clark brings excitement to basketball through her fearless style. Clark's impact resembles Stephen Curry's influence on basketball entertainment value. Players like LaMelo Ball attempt similar approaches but lack the team improvement factor that Clark provides. Modern basketball often prioritizes efficiency over entertainment, with many top players delivering effective but unremarkable performances. Players like Jason Tatum excel technically without providing memorable moments. Luka Doncic occasionally shows flair but can appear routine. Jokic demonstrates some excitement, while Shai Gilgeous-Alexander focuses primarily on effectiveness. Tyrese Halliburton occasionally displays entertaining elements but emphasizes consistency over spectacle. Actively a good thing to see, and it is not only celebrating Caitlin Clark but celebrating her teammate as well, who, by the way, Aaliyah Boston, has been unbelievable this year. We have to be very clear with that. Aaliyah Boston's been fantastic, and we are not, and I mean not, going to be out here talking about how Aaliyah Boston, about how this team is just Caitlin Clark, because Aaliyah has been Absolutely fantastic in my opinion. Clark represents the type of player who maintains basketball as the central focus throughout her career. Her commitment to the sport itself rather than external factors defines her approach and appeal. Wilson's promotional strategy for Clark achieves near-perfect execution without apparent weaknesses. Among all brand partnerships, Wilson appears to maximize the commercial opportunity most effectively. Their approach demonstrates understanding of Clark's appeal and her fan base's preferences, resulting in authentic and successful marketing campaigns. Caitlin Clark has unveiled her latest Wilson basketball commercial as part of a fresh marketing campaign. The Indiana Fever star continues her groundbreaking partnership with Wilson, making history as the first female basketball player to secure a signature deal with the company. This milestone also marks Clark as the first athlete since Michael Jordan to achieve such a partnership with Wilson. The new commercial campaign features inspirational messaging alongside a complete basketball collection. One notable basketball from Clark's signature series displays the motivational phrase, "You're going to be amazing because you are amazing," printed directly on the ball. Clark mentioned that teammate Aaliyah Boston appreciates this particular design and plans to display it prominently in the team locker room. But obviously, Clark pointed a picture for him, Boston, the bench. It was on the design, our team spying whiteboard. We'll get her a free basketball. She'll love it. I'm going to put it in her locker. And take your Oasis ball, which can be used indoors and outdoors. Her favorite color is blue, she like pastels, and her happy place is her water and golf course. So the panels of the Oasis ball are white and light blue, and the light blue panels have what looks like a pink and green splash of paint, but is actually an abstract drawing of a golf course. Wow. The television advertisement captures the essence of basketball's pure appeal. The commercial's narrative focuses on stripping away external distractions and bright lights to reveal the fundamental love for the game that develops during childhood. The spot emphasizes the sensation of feet touching hardwood floors while holding a basketball, highlighting how the sport guides and motivates players toward their aspirations. The advertisement continues by exploring how basketball serves as a constant companion, bringing athletes back to their comfort zone where they feel calm, focused, and self-assured. The commercial concludes by positioning basketball as the ultimate destination where all paths converge. According to reporting from USA Today, Wilson assembled a specialized team of 12 core members to develop Clark's signature line. This development team conducted an initial meeting with Clark during last year's All-Star Game to gather her preliminary ideas for the collection. The team specifically inquired about what a younger version of Clark would have desired from such a product line. Clark expressed interest in a blue basketball during these discussions, according to Haley Ryan, Wilson's product line manager. Following this meeting, Ryan collaborated with product designer Julia to create a comprehensive questionnaire for Clark. This detailed survey covered various aspects of her preferences, from her favorite color blue to her recreational activities beyond basketball, including golf and spending time on water. The questionnaire also explored hypothetical scenarios such as Clark's potential career path if she hadn't pursued basketball professionally. Surprisingly, Clark indicated she would have chosen to become a chef, revealing an unexpected culinary interest. Wilson's development team went beyond traditional market research by monitoring social media platforms. They specifically tracked Clark's fashion choices and style preferences through her Instagram presence. The team also referenced a dedicated social media account called Caitlin Clark Style that documents her off-court appearances and outfit selections. This social media account serves as inspiration for the basketball designs, demonstrating Wilson's commitment to creating products that reflect Clark's personal brand and aesthetic preferences. The comprehensive approach ensures the signature line authentically represents Clark's personality and interest. The complete Caitlin Clark signature basketball collection is scheduled for public release on June 23rd, generating anticipation among basketball enthusiasts and Clark's fan base. During recent team activities, coaching staff praised defensive performance and strategic execution. The team successfully limited opposing starters to an 8 for 29 shooting performance from the field, maintaining defensive pressure throughout the game. This defensive intensity resulted in holding opponents to just 32% shooting for the entire contest. Rebounding dominance became another key factor, as the team controlled the boards against opponents known for generating second-chance scoring opportunities. By neutralizing this strength, the defensive unit eliminated a primary scoring source for their competition. For people, but I also feel like it's an easy way for me to connect with my fans. Clark's a very possibly so involved design process. I wanted to feel very personal for them too, then connect with me not just by watching me on TV or coming and buying a ticket to the game. Which is very, very interesting. But again, it's like, oh, this is the commercial. Ooh, there's a commercial. Simply Kate on Always Basketball. That is the, like, what they have done is absolutely perfect. Basketball legend Candace Parker recently addressed the physical nature of elite-level women's basketball. Parker discussed how generational talents like Diana Taurasi, Maya Moore, Brianna Stewart, Caitlin Clark, and A'ja Wilson experience increased physicality due to their exceptional abilities. According to Parker, scouting reports specifically target these elite players with physical defensive strategies designed to disrupt their rhythm and effectiveness. This increased physicality often results in harder fouls and more aggressive defensive approaches directed towards standout performers. Parker acknowledged experiencing similar treatment during her rookie season, receiving extra physical attention from opponents attempting to establish dominance. This treatment represents a standard aspect of professional basketball competition at the highest level. The discussion highlighted the evolving relationship between societal expectations for women and the requirements of competitive sports. Parker noted historical conflicts between traditional feminine ideals and the strength necessary for athletic success. Parker reflected on past concerns about developing muscular definition through weight training, particularly regarding appearance in formal attire. However, she described a generational shift among current players who embrace physical strength and muscular development without concern for traditional aesthetic expectations. This new generation of female athletes demonstrates willingness to challenge societal norms while pursuing athletic excellence. They prioritize performance and strength development over conforming to conventional standards of feminine appearance. The commercial launch coincides with ongoing discussions about the physical demands of elite women's basketball and the evolution of female athletic identity. Clark's partnership with Wilson represents broader changes in how female athletes are marketed and celebrated in professional sports. The comprehensive approach to developing Clark's signature line demonstrates the growing sophistication of women's basketball marketing. By incorporating social media analysis, personal preferences, and authentic representation, Wilson has created a product line that extends beyond traditional athletic equipment into lifestyle branding. This campaign reflects the increasing commercial value of women's basketball and the marketability of its premier talents. Clark's unique position as Wilson's first female basketball signature athlete establishes precedent for future partnerships between equipment manufacturers and elite female players. The timing of this campaign aligns with women's basketball's growing popularity and mainstream acceptance. Clark's commercial success demonstrates the sport's potential for generating significant marketing revenue and brand partnerships. The release date of June 23 positions the collection for summer basketball activities and training seasons. This timing allows both recreational and competitive players to incorporate Clark's signature equipment into their preparation routines. The motivational messaging featured on the basketballs reflects Clark's impact beyond statistical achievements. Her influence extends into inspirational leadership and positive messaging for younger players developing their basketball skills. The comprehensive development process involving questionnaires, social media monitoring, and personal consultation represents a new standard for athlete signature product creation. This thorough approach ensures authentic representation while maximizing commercial appeal. Wilson's investment in Clark's signature line signals confidence in women's basketball's continued growth and commercial viability. The partnership establishes Clark as a central figure in the sport's marketing evolution and mainstream acceptance. The commercial's emphasis on returning to basketball's fundamental appeal resonates with players at all levels. By focusing on the pure joy of the game, the advertisement connects with audiences beyond Clark's immediate fan base.